It's the people podcast of the DMV. It's not about you, it's not about me, it's about we, and God we trust. Sir Rod and Lady Z, PTP. Every Monday night, every Wednesday night, every Friday night, every Monday night, every Wednesday night, every Friday night, Monday night. Good evening. Welcome to People the People Podcast. I'm your host, Rodney Grimes. Just trying to get in here and come and share give you some updates real quick. It's been a lot going on. In the arena of the business, a lot going on in our personal life, and other people around us. And so with everybody where we are right now, when I titled it the update, how many of you are sitting back and updating yourself about really what's going on in the world, among us, around us, how we dealing with stuff? First of all, before I even go any further, I want to put out and ask people to pray for those individuals in Israel, where they are over there, man. If you've been in the military, or you've been in combat, or you've been close to it, or you had some taste of it, you understand that is not a very, very comfortable place to be, or situation to be in. And and I just think about the children and the elderly individuals who have nowhere to run or hide, who are going through this process right now. And as an update, what I would like for you to do is to see how serious do you take it, and do you take it for granted? Because here we're in a country that we rarely see these things. The real serious of the combat that we see is in our neighborhoods with the crime that's going on, that's unsolved. The carjacking and the murders and things that's been going on. We need to really, really do a sit back and update on everything that's going on around us and what's happening outside of the country as well. And so I just want to definitely ask God to put a protection over those people over there and put an end to that turmoil, because nobody wants to wake up to bombs and see their loved ones getting killed. And so that's something, a lot of us take for granted. Here in this country, so many of us take so much for granted and not pay attention to what's going on around us, and updating ourselves mentally and physically, spiritually, to a point where we are really seeing what's going on. Now, I'm going to tell you something. If we remember back and when 9/11, when we had the attack in New York City and at the Pentagon here in the Washington D.C. area, a lot of us didn't know how to handle that, and that was something really, really small compared to what's going on in these other countries, where they have these bombs dropping straight up in their neighborhoods. I mean, straight up in their neighborhoods, man, where they living and going to school, and they have churches and where they fellowship. And so it's important that we pay attention to that. And so I want to just give you some updates. It's not going to be on, it's Let's Talk About It Wednesday, so we're talking about everything. I want to do a shout out to the Dominique Shepherd Scholarship Fund. They have a 70 dance coming up on October 28th at 6 p.m. It's from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And this is a fundraiser. So giving you a little update on that. This is a fundraiser. This is to help some individuals. It's not just to come and have a good time, and that's it. It's to support this foundation that's a scholarship for somebody going to school, and it's in the name of the late Dominique Shepherd. And so again, it's October 28th, 2023, 6 p.m. to 9. And if you want to get more information about it, you can get in touch with Crystal Shepherd at 301 717 0072. That number again is 301 717 0072. Or Donnie Hill at 703 309 3998. That's Donnie Hill at 703 309 3998. And then also Canal Hill, Sweet Pea, 703 401 3619. Okay, that number again too as well is 703 401 3619. Also, we have to also give you an update on the networking event that was scheduled in the intelligence office at 1934 Oak Gallows Road this Sunday coming, which would be the 22nd, has been canceled. It's been canceled and will be rescheduled. At this time, we don't have a rescheduled date yet, but just to inform you that it has been canceled for very, very serious personal reasons. As I can tell you right now, we're really, really in a time where we are updating our situations, business wise, financially, spiritually, and the connection with those people around us. And so I just wanted to put that out there. So I've been getting so many supporting calls, and people are like, "Oh man, can't wait to see you on Sunday." My apologies. Even that we had to make this decision at a late date due to the fact because we really wanted to continue with it, but we had so many things to happen. I don't know if it's feasible, but a friend of my wife's lost her husband over the past weekend, uh, untimely, and I don't know if it's possible that I can say her name, but I just for those who know about this, please know that update your situations around you, because it's very, very important that you know that you never know the day, the time, or where something may happen, and it could be your last opportunity to say I love you, or to call someone, or to hug someone. Um, get an update on where you are at in your present position right now. Get an update. I'm talking on your health and relationships and everything. It's very, very important. My wife and I, we was given an update on our relationship. Um, we don't have the perfect marriage. No, we don't. We have the perfect love though, because we respect one another. We talk to each other, and we come to each other to try to combat these things that may arrive in relationships in everyday life, may it be physically, mentally, or spiritually. And having the opportunity to get an update with your partner is very important, because you will put yourself in a position where you can address things that would possibly make your life a lot better. Um, I was speaking to one of my very dear friends, Horace William, the wellness coach. Well, I call him the wellness coach because he's always talking about the health is your wealth. And shout out to him. But he said today something that I thought was really profound because he's so upbeat right now. He said that he said, "Bro, you're responsible for your happiness. You're responsible for your happiness. Pay attention to what's going on." And so I thought about that as I came on, um, updating myself. I'm trying to put myself in a position, and I'm hoping that this conversation you would take very serious and update yourself as well on the things that's going on around you. I have so many different things that are taking place. I don't have all the information with me, but I can say that I'm trying to support everybody that's out here doing things. Shout out to Khalid with the Lesson Learned project, brother that's still doing some stuff. Demetria, the Good Fight. Shout out to her and the work that she's doing. Skitterscat, uh, man, he's out doing his music. He's making some things happen. We just got so many individuals. Black in the City, another clothing line that's out there doing their thing, and so many other people. Beth Creations, uh, uh, who Beth is coming into the holidays. Y'all need to get in touch with Beth, and I'm hoping that I can run across something to have her number on there so that I can get that to you. But you definitely want to uh, get in touch with her as well, and keep my family in prayer. Keep my family in prayer. When you're doing an update on things, you start to look around and you start to see things maybe out of place. Put them back in place through the process of communication and doing what's right, and just seeing what you can do for somebody else to update your relationships, which is very, very important. Um, I'm really feeling so kind of, I feel like I'm not doing enough. And I was trying to update my feelings because I didn't come on Monday, on Motivation Monday, I didn't come on. And that was because I had the opportunity to spend a little time with my mother, who's 92 years old. And I was updating my life, how blessed I am, how blessed I am. My mom, 92 years old, uh, not putting our business out there, but my mother, we need to just keep my mom in prayer. That's all I can tell you. And I love her so much. And when I was uh, with her on Monday, um, I took a moment to update myself on how blessed I am. Uh, that at 63 years old, I have had that opportunity to be loved by her, and I don't want to take that for granted. So again, I'm jumping back because I want to make sure that I gave you all the information about also the Dominique Shepherd Scholarship Fund. You don't have to go to the event. It's a '70s dance party. You can go, but you can make a donation. It's a good cause. It's a good cause. Just you don't have to go, but make a donation. You can make a donation if you visit the website, which is Dominique Shepherd Scholarship .com. I believe that's. I'm trying to push that over and see. Yeah. Okay. Um, yeah. It's Dominique Shepherd Scholarship.com. So make a donation. The tickets are for the event is $25. If you can't go, just send $25. I'm trying to see on here the Cash App. If you want to do that, is the $ capital D, capital S, capital F, S, capital F, the number one. Okay, the $ capital D, capital S, capital S, capital F, and the number one. Okay. So, and remember, if you're going to do this, please try to make that donation today. We were trying to, have all payments in for this event, which is a fundraiser by October 19th. So if you can do it today, do it tomorrow. And let me say that I'm not even going to just tell you. I'm not going to put it on a time limit. You can make that donation when you can, but please make one. And please, if you can't do 100, at least do $25. Okay, this is a good cause. This is going to be a blessing for some young individual who's going to school, and they're going to be supported with this foundation, the Dominique Shepherd Scholarship Fund. Okay, so remember October 28th this year. And the address, let me see, I'm looking on here. I'm trying to get this. The address is 5920 Summers Lane, Falls Church, Virginia. Okay, the Belly Cross Road Community Center, October 28th. Okay, so today I'm asking you, do an update. Do an update on your family. Do an update on your health. Do an update on all the things that means something to you. And look around you and be aware that time waits for no one. Time waits for no one. And somebody needs to hear this message. Somebody needs to hear this message today. Update your surroundings. Update what's going on. Anything that's been bothering you, get an update on it, especially for the men. If you haven't been going to the doctor, go to the doctor and get an update, because I'm going to tell you, the garbage that we have been eating, many of us, we need to have an update so we know where we stand, especially for every man that's over 50. Every man. I just started going back to the doctor myself. I feel blessed, that, I'm not on any real committed medication. And by me being updated, it puts me in a position where I can be proactive in making sure that I stay healthy and be in a position that I'll be able to live to 92 like my mom, praying for 93. And I just want to personally at this time too to say a personal shout out to the individuals who's really been in the trenches taking care of my mom and doing the things that you do. They know who they are. I love you. Send them but peace and blessings to you, and know that you will be blessed as God will update things around you. How about that? We get that update. So this is what the topic is today, giving the updates. Again, look at where we are. Look at your finances. Look at your relationships. Look at your mental health. We really need to do this. I realized something like a few days ago after this incident. It was a trip, and a couple went, and like I said, I'm not saying these people's name, but this is something that really happened, and they went and to have a good time, and one of them had to go back home pretty much alone because it was it was just not something that you would expect would happen, and one of them died, and I feel for the wife because it was her husband, and I feel for her. And I'm not trying to put people's business out there. I'm just trying to tell you, update your situations. Make sure you find out what's going on with your health. Make sure you get your relationships right. Make sure you're doing the things that you need to do right now. Right now. Don't wait, because you never know. Because I'm sure when they went on that trip, they had no idea that they would be in the situation that they're in right now. And when I say they, I don't know. I do believe in life after death, but you know, I know one thing. I know the gentleman who transitioned. Uh, I know that his better half, his wife, is like blown. And I send my condolences out to them. Um, my wife came home and she just wasn't herself. And really, to be honest with you, she haven't been herself since. And prior to that, and as we was doing different updates, I want to say a special prayer to my wife family. They've been having a situation. She just lost another aunt, and it's something that's you know it's a part of life. But as you update yourself mentally and spiritually and health wise, you have a tendency to be able to manage things a little better by staying updated. Okay, and so in all manners, I ask that you go back to the podcast and look at some of the things we talked about. You're going to see that a lot of it is to empower you, to help you be a better person. We talk about mental health, we talk spiritual growth, we talk about finances, we talk about eating, we talk about uh, uh, the human race. We talk about everything. That's what the People to People podcast is about. We to inform you, to share with you, to be a voice and a choice, and we really really look forward to that. It's another individual. Uh, um, they are having an event, and I'm trying to look around to see if I have the flyer because, to be honest with you, my spirit my spirit is updating. Okay, I've been trying to stay close to God. I've been trying to stay close to God and make sure that I'm just staying grounded and trying to do the right things to keep me in the right position. Uh, Having this podcast has not been easy. It has not been easy. And when I say that, not to complain, I'm talking about taking on the uh, attitude and the responsibility to be committed and give you information and update. And many times I have to take my time and look back and try to see what's really important and what we want to talk about, right? But most of the time, it's about moving forward, being a positive individual. People to people, me, you, and them. Power to power, the power you possess, the power I possess, the power we possess that we possess together, and then positive thinking people. That's you, positive thinking individual. Me, I'm a positive thinking person, and then with the podcast, we just keep moving forward. I just want to say thank you. We're going on 3 years. It's been a roller coaster, and it's not been easy. Shout out to the intelligence office in Tyson's Corner. Again, that's where we're located at this time. And they've been very, 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 very good to me. Very good to me. And so it's just been so much. It's been a struggle though, because with the economy and the situation is and people's attitude. I was doing a personal update mentally, right? And I was thinking about all the people around. How many of us are really, really going through some personal stuff that we don't even know why? We don't even know why we're going through it. Why do people acting the way they're acting? If you take the time and really, really get an update on your spiritual position, I think that it'll answer some of your questions. Again, what Horace Williams said to me today, he said that remember, you're responsible for your happiness, right? And when he said that, many times I'll be walking around with my feelings on my shoulder, man. I'll be somebody to do something and it get me down, and I walk around and got a sad face, and I'd be like, man, when he said that, I had to do an update within myself and realize that I'm responsible for my happiness, and I'm responsible with the things that I can fix. I'm responsible to fix them. and not expect anybody else to do that. So with that said, I just I thank him because 90% of the time when I talk to him, he always has something positive to say. Funny guy. Oh man, it was amazing. Uh, Speaking about funny, it's some events coming up again. I just don't have the information right here. I left it in my current bag, which is downstairs. But I will be posting it on my page, so you can go onto my page on my Facebook page and get the information about these different events coming up. I think it's one going to be this Friday. It's going to be a comedian event, and so I'm excited about that. And if it's any individuals who have some events coming up, please feel free to post them on my page. I don't want no negative stuff. I don't want to know your grandbaby just got 3 new teeth. I don't want to know that. I'm happy that he got some new teeth, but I don't want that to be an issue. So you know just but if you got something that's going on and we need to share the information, feel free to put it on my page, and you know, and I'll do my best to try to stay, up on what's going on. Yeah, okay. And I just got my hands on something. This is another one that's going to be taking place October 21st. Doors open at 7 p.m. The show starts at 8. Tickets are $30. 35 at the door. The More Laughter Clean Comedy Show. The More Laughter Clean Comedy Show, hosted by Angela. She's a comedian. And some of the artists that's going to be there, the comedians, Sister Soldier, Cornbread. I had the opportunity to meet these individuals a couple of Saturdays ago. The laugh therapist who gonna be headlining, and Reva. Okay. Again, let me see. This is a special comedy event, and this is going to be October 21st. And if you want more information, you can call this number. It's 914-719-7279. Okay. And this is at the I don't know how to pronounce this, Jarana Coffee House. I hope I pronounced it Jarana Coffee House. At least this is going to be, I'm going to give you the right address. I can pronounce that. That's 9425 West Street, Manassas, Virginia. Okay. 20110. That's the zip code. And it's at the Duran. I guess that's Durana Coffee House. Okay, 9425 West Street, Manassas, Virginia. Okay. Again, in the comedians there are going to be Sister Soldier, Cornbread, of course, Miss Angela Moore, the comedian, she's hosting, and then Reba. So I think that's going to be a real nice lineup. And it says the comedian lineup. It could possibly change, but on the flyer, those are the individuals there. Remember, $30 if you want the tickets. You can get them. I guess you can call to get more information. 914-719-7279. If you get your tickets before the date, you get it for $30, and if you get it at the door, it's $35. And let me tell you something. Laughter is good medicine. Laughter is good medicine. So you definitely want to do that. If you're having any kind of trials and tribulations that's getting you down right now, you want to laugh. So I highly recommend that you go out and get an opportunity to be at this event. I'm trying to find something else. I had another one too that I know that's supposed to be this Friday, and uh, I if I don't get it, I don't see it in here. If I don't run across it, I'm going to make sure I post that on my page as well, um, about this other event. Um, so, and if you just joined me, I send peace and blessings to you, and ask that you keep me in prayer. And, hey, how you? I hope all is well. Good to see you. That's Rahu. Hey, how you doing, my brother? Peace and blessings to you. Peace and blessings to you. Could you please repeat the phone number? Okay. The phone number for that event is going to be 914-719-7279. That's 914-719-7279, and it's the More Laughter Clean Comedy Show. And these comedians I met personally at an event, and and I was just intrigued with them. So again, you definitely want to try to attend that event. It's in Manassas, Virginia, 9425 West Street. Okay. And remember also again, um, it's so much going on right now around us, and it's important for us to do these updates with ourselves so that we're able to maintain and stay focused in ways that we can help each other. Okay, I'm pulling stuff up here as I go right now, and let me see. It was something else that I wanted to chat with you about, and I'm trying to find it. Again, remember also that the event for Sunday, that's canceled. So the networking event for Sunday has been canceled, and we will give you an update. It's been just so much going on, and it's important that you get an update on your position in your life so that you can make things good for you and get right. It says, "Sorry, I've been under the weather for the past few days." Oh, my brother, I hope that you be feeling good, because it's been a lot going on with us. Um, it'd be great to catch up sometime later this week or next week. Hey, for sure. Um, it's again, this is a time that everybody needs to kind of get caught up on things, get caught up on your health, get caught up on your finances, get caught up on your relationships, get caught up on everything. Give yourself an update. Give yourself an update. Go to the doctor too. I'm telling you, don't wait till it's too late. And just look around you and see what's going on. And I want to just say this. One of the things that's been very, very um, important, and that is, think about what you do around other people. What do you do to give instead of have your hands out wanting all the time? What do you do to give? What do you do to put a smile on a person's face without expecting anything back? You know, I thought about that from a conversation I was having, and the person said, what do you do to give and don't look for nothing back? You know, don't expect to. You don't even have to expect a thank you. Just do something nice for somebody. You know, and hope that you be a blessing in their life. Um, and that's what we want to do. That's what I try to do anyway. It's been rough. It really has. And I'm going to talk about different things that are going on. Like I was talking about the situation in Israel, right? I'm getting ready to jump into it. Just let's talk about it Wednesday. I'm gonna tell you something else. I'm gonna tell you when you really need to get an update on some things. So I'm thinking about Jada Pickett, right? and Will Smith. I know y'all saying, where's Rodney going? Let me tell you something. So when I thought about that, I'm giving myself an update because here they was in the public eye, right? They in the public eye. And here this woman is, she just destroying her reputation. She just destroying herself. And at the same time, trying to destroy this man. And when I thought about that, I mean, it doesn't make sense for many of us. You know, when things are going bad around you, that you want to bring people down. Just face the facts and tell the truth. And so here, I don't want to buy her book. I really don't. Why would I read it? Because you know something, we are attracted to negative energy, right? We are attracted to that. And so when I saw the book, I was like, oh man, do I want to go and buy this book? Right? And I'm curious just what's in it. I mean, because I know it's all kind of lies. That's just how I feel. I don't know for sure, but I don't trust nothing that the lady say, right? And me, but what she did do, she made me start to get an update on my relationship. I'm trying to tell you because it's funny on how people are, and in the midst of everything, one time we looking at them and think they was the power couple, and I knew it was coming. I knew it. I just didn't know when. But I every time I saw them out, I said, man, I wonder when is it going to explode. Well, let me tell you something, Jada. You girl, you lit it and you set off a pile of dynamite. And you know, I just wish that Will Smith was in better control of his life, and that he had did an update on his surroundings, that he was able to maintain his life in a way that he didn't let this lady disrupt his future, because that's what she did. And I bet you this book she's gonna be snitching in there. She's gonna be trying to cover up a lot of garbage, and I'm saying that that's just my belief. You know, I'm not trying to slander her. That's just how I feel. You know, I don't know her personally. And if you want to know, do I like her? I don't. I used to have a crush on her. I used to think she was just straight up sexy. But let me tell you something. When I did an update in my mind, hey, everything that looked like gold is not gold. You know, it might shine, but don't mean that it's clean on the inside. And so after listening to some of the interviews and the things that's been going on, the one thing I can say thank you to her for, and that is this: hey, I don't want to be in a situation that Will is in. I don't. So, you know, I've been trying to, you know, have some conversations with my better half and make sure, where we at? What's going on with us? You know what I mean? Because that lady there, she's doing some damage. And so, you know, just again, I just thought I would bring that up because it was something that was really, really something that I thought that will kind of open your eyes up and make you want to do right by people. Don't be so cruddy. Don't be so cruddy. I don't know if I'm going to buy her book. I hope I find it laying in the street somewhere or something, and I just pick it up. And you know what the sad part is we are attracted to negative things, right? So I kind of feel a little bad that I'm interested in how bad is she's going to bash Will Smith. Speaking about that, you know, I was thinking about my past relationships. I've reached out, tried to clear things up with individuals whom I had relationships with, and I did that for several reasons, because I want to update on my spiritual walk as I move forward. And if I owe someone an apology, I like to be able to give it to them. You know, I don't want to wait till I don't want a person to wait till I've transitioned talk about me negative or say what I did or didn't do. None of us are perfect. Even Jada, yeah, Jada Pickett, she ain't perfect, and I know that. But it's just it's a way that you can go about things. And when you do an update with your life, believe me, you can go back and look at yourself and think about the things that you've done that possibly hurt somebody else, or why you lied on this person or stole from this person or cheated on this person. You know what I mean? Do an update. Do an update. Okay, so I got about look like 7 minutes. I started a little late. I was struggling to come on, and I just again want to ask that you keep me in prayer. And I'm praying for the people in Israel, man. I'm praying that thing will come to a cease. All the war right now, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. We got so many individuals in position who want to be powerful and they care nothing about another person's life. And that's not the way God wants us to move. We need to do a serious update on where we are, where we came from, where we going, how we going to treat each other, what's going to be the blessing. Again, I want to say thank you to everybody that's been supporting the podcast. Please go to YouTube and subscribe. You want to make a donation to the podcast, it's the $ capital R, capital G, 1960. We do a lot to help other individuals. We do a lot of supporting. I got a lot of things that I got to get under control. And I can tell you this, I'm not a quitter. So don't think that you see me slow down, that, I'm not going to be right there. It says, PTP family, can we pre-order Start Healthy 6 months magazine for $60? Email me. Okay. Yeah. So let me put that out there as well. Okay. So if you want to pre-order, this is a very, very good magazine that is put out by Rachel Pope, and it's Start Healthy. Okay. And this comes out. It's 6 months. It's a 6 months. It comes out, and I think so. Basically, it probably is coming out twice a year. So that's important for us to get in and get that. So you can email her. It's Queen Rachel Creation SM. Oh no. Okay, it's Queen Rachel Creations m@gmail.com. I hope that is correct. I hope that extra M ain't in there by accident. But Rachel, what you can do is you can just type it in and make sure that I said that correctly. And it's $60, and it's worth it. And that's the other thing that I got to tell you. We got to help all the individuals trying to do some things. We got to help each other. We got to stay grounded in the area of supporting one another. So you want to advertise in this magazine too. You can talk to her, get in touch with her, and find out how you can advertise. But you're going to get some good, healthy information from this magazine. So again, I'd like to say thank you to the supporters of People to People. This is the People Podcast. And I'm real adamant about trying to make a difference, to be the choice for you to move in the right direction, and be the voice for you so that you can share your information. You want to come on the podcast, come out to the studio, sit down in a comfortable environment and talk about your story, get in touch with me. You can email me at Rodney, RODNEY, G like in game, P like in Paul, T like in Tom, P like in Paul, Rodney G, PTP @yahoo.com. Or you can give me a call at 703-798-7230. I would love for you to come on and talk about the things that you want to talk about. Hopefully, to be a blessing to somebody else and be able to share the information that's going to help them move forward. Um, so, uh, so it says I'm printing everything. I print every other month. Okay, so it prints every other month. That was the correct information that I just gave you as Queen Rachel Creation M at gmail.com. Okay, and you definitely want to do that. And when I tell you uh, the last issue, we was blessed to be in it, to advertise in it, and I had it right here in the office. But at the time, I think I reached out and I showed it a little too soon, so I put it away so I didn't mess up because I was supposed to wait to get authorization. So I think I jumped out there a little too fast. But anyway, God is good. And Rachel, we're so proud of you and what you're doing and sharing the information through the magazine. All right. So before I go, just remember, let's keep everybody in prayer. Give yourself an update. All the gentlemen that's out there, especially the guys, this to the guys, go get checked. Go to the doctors. Go find out what's going on with you. Get an update. Also, people in relationships, get an update with each other. You know, I was laughing when I met my wife that I'm with right now. I didn't have a big stomach, right? And so we've been together 15 years. And so, of course, then my stomach started getting big, right? And things changed. And I was laughing because, I was like, man, is things the same? You know what I mean? So I asked her for an update. I asked her for an update. I want to know, how you feel, and I know that, you're supposed to try to keep yourself in shape. 63 years old, man, I ain't in that bad of a shape. So, I'm handling my business. I'm getting ready to work on that some more. But anyway, okay. So remember what I told you. I'm getting ready to get out of here, and I want you to remember also that we canceled the event for this Sunday, which is the 22nd. October 22nd, it was scheduled for us to do a networking event at the intelligence office. We canceled it. We will let you know about that coming up. Also, remember what I was telling you about the Dominique event. Okay. Let me move that out the way. I'm trying to move that. Remember, October 28th, 2023, 6:00 p.m. to 9. Yeah, and that's a good, that's good time. You can come out and just have a good time and have some fun. And guess what? And if you dress up in the with the 70s costumes, you can win a prize. You can win a prize. So you want to do that. Come on out there and have a good time. And the music is by Dark and Lovely. Dark and Lovely. Belly Crossroads Community Center, 5920 Summers Lane, Falls Church, Virginia. Okay? Don't forget. I send peace and blessings to you. Hey, do an update. Do an update. Even do an update with God. Do an update. Find out where you at. Make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Get yourself in a position where you bless and being a blessing to others. And don't wait until it's too late, because a lot of us will do that, and we think that we got everything under control. But something, if you don't do an update, you won't know until it's too late. So you got to make sure that you you know, you do what you got to do, you know. So again, I said peace and blessings to you. Also, remember that this is another event, October 21st. You know what? That's this Saturday. That's right, 7 p.m. The More Laughter Clean Comedy Show. The More Laughter Clean Comedy Show. I think that's going to be an outstanding event, and I'm going to try to make that as well. Hopefully, I can. But God is good. I send peace and blessings to you, and just keep my family in prayer. Friday night, Monday night, Monday, Wednesday night, Wednesday. Positive thinking people. Positive thinking people. Positive thinking people. Positive thinking people. Every Monday night. Every Monday. Every Wednesday night. Every Wednesday. Every Friday night. Friday. Every Monday night. Monday. Every Wednesday night. Every Wednesday. Every Friday night. Friday night. Every Monday night. Monday. Every Wednesday night. Wednesday. Every Friday night. Get that update. It's important. Get that update. Shout out to Tep TV. Roku. Love you, Tep. Shout out to Black City. Lesson learned. The good fight. I see ya.